Saturday, last day of May 2025, a little bit after high noon. So I left that epic spot up top there on the top of the mountain looking at that lake. And the GPS I put, to the coast, to that camping on the coast location, and I figured, okay, if I see any really cool places to explore along the way, that's what I'm going to do. So once I got close to some lakes, I started exploring all these little back trails. And yeah, I found something I could not resist. Yeah. Okay, so this isn't camped on the beach as far as, on the Pacific Ocean, but it is definitely camped on the beach of this beautiful lake, which I have no clue what the name of is. I'll add that into the comments. But it's fairly big. I mean, if you look at it on a map, it goes around that corner, it goes around that corner quite a ways. And yeah, free camping, it's almost just about all the way around the lake that I can tell. And you can see over across there's people camped. And that is actually not a house over there. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. That is a big old tent that somebody set up. Yeah, they're not homeless. I was over there. I was talking to them and everything. They're just staying for like 10 days. And they set up a pretty elaborate camp. They've got real nice vehicles. You can tell they're definitely not like homeless people. And people camped over there. Yeah. So this is definitely my kind of camping. So yeah, I had to enter back there, and then I drove down the beach a ways. I was going to come in this way. I could have made it, but there's a lot of obstacles along the way. Plus then I would have had to turn around because I definitely wanted my door facing, my awning and everything facing the lake. So let me take you over here and show you my view from my chair in the shade. How's that? A little bit of snow-capped mountain there, a lot of snow-capped mountain there. Water right here at my doorstep. I'm behind this little swampy area. That's okay. I haven't really seen any skeeters yet. We'll see what happens at dusk. I'm sure they'll be out, but I'll put out some repellent, and I'll put on some repellent for this site. This is just too gorgeous. I'm going to spend a couple days here for sure, unless something crazy happens. But like I said, it's absolutely free. The only signage on the way in that says, we want your campfire dead out, which I can't blame them. Look at that. If it gets a little windier, which I hope it doesn't, but if it does, yeah, I'll be rewarded by that sound. And I love that sound. Very, very clear lake. I'm sure there's some good fish in there, but again, I don't have the out-of-state fishing license. And I am not going to be fined and have my stuff confiscated for a fish. They have plenty of that at the supermarket. Already skinned and gutted and ready to go. I know it's not as much fun, but hey, it won't get you locked up either. So I figured, a little bit of high ground. I could have went over here and gotten like real close, but I didn't check the forecast. So if we get a bunch of rain, I'm sure the water will probably come up to, about where that stick is laying in the sand there. You can kind of tell the water level goes to like right here. Yeah, that's it. Fall on your ass. Yeah, it probably goes to right there. So unless we get biblical rains, I think I'll be fine up here. And if it comes up a foot over, I can still get out of here with the one nice thing about having the Jeep and a high clearance trailer. Anyway, this is going to be home for I don't know. I don't ever try to set a time limit, but I'm going to spend at least a couple of days here. 2, 3, 4, I don't know. This is my kind of camping. You know, overlooking that lake was beautiful. But on the water, yeah. Whether it be a lake, a river, or, I don't know, I've never camped on the ocean, so I'll find that out soon enough, probably next week or end of next weekend, who knows. All right, that's my update, and I'm sticking to it.